Welcome, friends, seekers, beautiful minds. Welcome to a journey through the ancient wisdom of the Hermetic Principles. These principles aren't just dusty relics of the past, they are living, breathing truths, passed down through generations, whispering secrets of the universe to those who listen. These principles have guided seekers of truth for centuries, and today we'll explore their timeless relevance. We'll dive deep into the heart of each principle, peeling back layers of mystery to uncover the practical wisdom they hold. Get ready to unlock a deeper understanding of yourself and the universe. Get ready to unlock the mysteries of the 7 Hermetic Principles. The first principle, Mentalism, might just blow your mind. It states that the all is mind, that the very essence of the universe is mental. Imagine that for a second. Everything we see, touch, feel, the entire cosmos is ultimately a product of thought. Now, the ancients didn't have telescopes and particle accelerators. They explored the universe through deep introspection, through meditation, and mystical experience. They came to understand that our thoughts are far more powerful than we often realize. Think about it. Every human creation, from the pyramids to the internet, began as a thought. And what about our own lives? Aren't they shaped by our beliefs, our perceptions, our mindsets? It's about recognizing the fundamental role of the mind in shaping our reality. By mastering our minds, we tap into a wellspring of infinite possibility. Once you grasp the power of mentalism, your entire world can change. The principle of correspondence invites us to see the interconnectedness of all things. It whispers, as above, so below, as below, so above. This isn't just some poetic metaphor. It's a fundamental law woven into the fabric of reality. The ancients understood that the universe is a fractal, a tapestry of repeating patterns. They observed the movements of the stars and saw reflections of those same movements in the cycles of nature, the rhythms of the human body, the ebb and flow of emotions. Think about the structure of an atom with its nucleus orbited by electrons, mirroring the solar system on a microcosmic scale, or consider the intricate veins of a leaf, echoing the branching patterns of rivers and tributaries across the earth. Correspondence invites us to look for these connections, to see the macrocosm reflected in the microcosm, and vice versa. We are integral parts of a vast, interconnected web of being. Even the smallest actions can have far-reaching consequences, for everything is connected. Get ready for a high-energy ride, because the principle of vibration tells us that nothing rests, everything moves, everything vibrates. This isn't just some new age buzzword, it's a fundamental truth about the nature of reality. Modern science has revealed that even seemingly solid objects are made up of atoms in constant motion. Everything is energy, vibrating at different frequencies. The ancients observed the cycles of nature, the rhythms of the seasons, the beating of the human heart, and they understood that life itself is a dance of vibration. What is sound but vibration moving through the air? What is light but electromagnetic waves vibrating at different frequencies? The principle of vibration invites us to become aware of these subtle energies, to tune into the symphony of the cosmos playing out all around us. We are active participants in the grand dance of life. Chapter 4, Polarity, Embracing the Duality. The principle of polarity might seem counterintuitive at first. It states that everything is dual. Everything has poles. This means that what we perceive as opposites are actually two extremes of the same spectrum. Think about hot and cold. They seem like complete opposites, right? But they're both expressions of temperature. The same goes for love and hate, light and darkness, good and evil. They're not separate forces, but rather different degrees of the same underlying energy. Without light and darkness, there would be no contrast, no perception. The principle of polarity invites us to embrace the duality of life, to find balance between the extremes. It reminds us that we have the power to transmute negative energy into positive, to shift our perspective and find harmony amidst the chaos. Chapter 5. Rhythm, Riding the Waves of Life. The principle of rhythm reminds us that life is a dance, a constant ebb and flow. It states that everything flows out and in. Everything has its tides. This principle is beautifully illustrated in the cycles of nature, the changing seasons, the waxing and waning of the moon. Just as the tide rises and falls, just as the sun sets and rises again, so too do our lives move in cycles. We experience periods of growth and expansion, followed by periods of rest and introspection. The ancients understood that these rhythms are not random. They are governed by universal laws, and by aligning ourselves with these rhythms, we can navigate life with greater ease and grace. We plant seeds in the spring, nurture them through the summer, and harvest the fruits of our labor in the fall. The principle of rhythm invites us to honor these natural cycles, to ride the waves of life rather than resisting them. Even in the midst of chaos, there is an underlying order, a rhythm to the universe that we can tap into. Chapter 6. Cause and Effect. The universe doesn't do random. The principle of cause and effect is a powerful reminder that we are not merely passive observers in the grand play of life. We are active participants, and our actions have consequences. It states that every cause has its effect. Every effect has its cause. This principle operates on all levels of reality, from the smallest subatomic particle to the largest galaxy. Every thought we think, every word we speak, every action we take sets into motion a chain of cause and effect that ripples out into the universe. The ancients knew that by mastering their thoughts, emotions, and actions, they could become conscious creators of their reality. They didn't see themselves as victims of circumstance, but rather as powerful beings capable of shaping their own destiny. The principle of cause and effect invites us to take responsibility for our lives. By understanding this principle, we can begin to make choices that align with our highest good and create a life of purpose and fulfillment. Chapter 7. Gender, the Dance of Creation. Now, before we dive into this principle, let's be clear, we're not talking about gender identity or social constructs here. The Hermetic principle of gender is about the fundamental creative energies that flow through the universe. It states that gender is in everything. Everything has its masculine and feminine principles. Think of it like this. The masculine energy is about action, expansion, outward expression. It's the driving force that propels us forward, the spark of creation. The feminine energy, on the other hand, is about receptivity, nurturing, inward reflection. It's the fertile ground from which new life emerges, the wellspring of intuition and wisdom. These energies are not limited to biological sex. They exist within each of us, regardless of our gender identity. The key is to find balance between these two polarities, to cultivate both the assertive, outward-focused energy of the masculine and the receptive, nurturing energy of the feminine. The principle of gender invites us to embrace the fullness of who we are, to honor both the masculine and feminine energies within us. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of the 7 Hermetic Principles. We've only just scratched the surface of this ancient wisdom, but my hope is that this journey has sparked something within you, a thirst for deeper understanding, a yearning to unlock the mysteries of the universe. May it empower you to become a conscious creator of your reality, to live with greater purpose, and to step into the fullness of who you are. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more journeys into the mysteries of the universe. And until next time, keep seeking, keep exploring, keep unlocking the secrets that lie within and all around you.